Hi guys, it is Shannon. It is Wednesday morning. Paul is behind the camera, not giving you a fashion update on what I'm wearing today since I'm in front of the camera. But today would have been a good day. He would have been like, Shannon's wearing this strange pumpkin-y fall shirt. And you guys would have been wondering probably until you saw what I was wearing. Anyway, saw some funny comments talking about Paul overselling my blue shirt that I was wearing and his little inner fashionista should know better. I thought that was pretty funny. But on to today's video. We have, what did Paul tell me? What did you tell me? 19 sales going out today?
Yes.
And we're going to share a few of them, not all of them. So the first one I'm going to share today is a multiple item order. I don't think this person is a viewer, but they buy from us a lot and they buy several things at a time. So Katie, in case you're a viewer, thank you so much, but I don't think she's a viewer. We sold a Mickey Mouse collectible figure. You'll see the screenshot. She bought a Snow White Pop Mart figure, an Ariel Pop Mart figure, a Cinderella Pop Mart figure, and this cute little Funko itty bitty pop of Minnie Mouse. This order came to $139.75, so that was a really cool order. Yeah, thank you if you're a viewer. Next up, we sold our last little Paw Patrol Mayor figure. I'm kind of sad to see him go. I forget how many we've sold. Again,
like
you'll see the screenshot.
8 or 10?
Yeah, it's end of a little Mayor era. He sold for $5.99.
Yep. Term limits.
Yeah.
He's been ousted.
He's out of office.
He's ousted from office.
There you go. And then we sold a Ken doll suit. It's kind of still folded up and has the little plastic attachments from the way it came in the package when I bought it. This is a brand new Ken doll suit. And if you've seen the Barbie movie, you know Ken likes his fashions too, so he needs a suit. This sold for $14.95. And before I finish this little bit of my clip, I wanted to talk about a comment that we had seen from Olivia's Halls. No, Olivia's Hall. There might not be an S on the end. I don't know. Anyway, Olivia said that you enjoy watching declutter videos and you wanted to know if we had any Harry Potter Loungefly. So I'm going to answer both of those things. Well, the first wasn't a question, it was a comment, but you get the point. Anyway, if you like declutter videos, we have one coming up on Saturday where we actually show, we're not going to show physically decluttering, but we're going to show a big basket full of junk we're getting rid of and we talk about why. There's some really funny parts in there. I would totally recommend watching it. It's long, it's 30 minutes, so get a coffee and a blanket if it's cold where you are and enjoy that. And no, I don't think we have any Harry Potter Loungefly. Mostly we have Disney characters.
The only non-Disney Loungefly we have is I have a Back to the Future control panel Loungefly.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's the only non-Disney.
So, sorry, no Harry Potter. But it was a good question. Thanks for asking. And we are back with Paul. I will tell you, he is wearing the Expedition Leader shirt. So if you want to go on an expedition, he can be your leader.
Yeah.
What does it say on the back? Turn around.
I think
It's from Disney.
Yeah.
It's from the...
Expedition Everest.
Yeah.
Expedition Everest. I said that to the...
I was going to say the Yeti ride.
The Yeti ride. That's right. I will lead us right into the Yeti's clutches.
Uh-oh. Not good.
All right. So before I get started, let's talk about inner fashionistas.
Uh-oh.
So what is it? Is a fashionista somebody who's just interested in fashion? Because that would definitely be me. Or is it somebody who looks good in fashion? Because that would only sometimes be me.
I don't know. I feel like anybody that likes fashion can be a fashionista.
That's what I would think too. But
I haven't looked at the official definition.
But I was just curious.
You're a fashionista.
Yeah, based on the comments of overselling Shannon's shirt. You know, I do that for you guys. So that way it's not shocking to you when she shows up and she's wearing like a blue shirt or a pink shirt or something. You know up front. You're like, okay, here comes Shannon. She's going to be in a pink shirt. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
But now I'm just going to let it show up. You're like, poof, Shannon in a pink shirt.
And what am I, a monster?
No, you're not.
They're going to be scared when I show up in my pink shirt?
No. Just having fun. You know that.
You're funny.
I am funny. Okay, first.
You guys, I can't keep him contained. There's no controlling Paul. He's off the chain, off the hook. What's the
I don't know.
The saying?
I think off the chain.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about fashionistas. I don't know about those things. So, what I do know about is we sold this little dunny. These are kid robot figures. These are really cool. This was a collaboration with Jean-Michel Basquiat. I'm sure
Basquiat.
I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. Really cool artist. Did some really neat stuff. Some stuff I don't really connect with, but some stuff I really do. It's a mixed bag for me. But I know he's super popular and very, very expensive to get anything that he's associated with it he actually touched. These are a much more budget-friendly option. So $19.95 for this particular one. I think this was called Gray Face. I think that's the piece of art on the dunny. So that was cool. We sold 3 Five Nights at Freddy's figures. These are Funko Pint-Size Heroes. We have a Golden Freddy, a regular Freddy, and I think this was Bonnie. So these 3 figures were $25.97 plus shipping. Excited about this. Look at this, a Transformers, a Generation 1 Blaster. Now this is the reissue, so you will see these from time to time. Walmart gets these much more than Target does, but I feel like I've seen these in Target also. This is the total retro packaging. Blaster was one of the original. It's called Generation 1 because these were like the figures that were like from the cartoon. But this was actually like Wave 2 or Wave 3 because this artwork here features Jetfire, the Dinobots, the Insecticons, a lot of the newer characters. The original artwork featured Optimus Prime, the like original Autobots like Wheeljack, Ironhide, Bumblebee, those guys, and then the Decepticons with the Jets, Starscream, Thundercracker, Soundwave, Megatron, all those people. Anyway, I'm just nerding out here. So this is pretty cool. This sold for $38.95, free shipping. I ended up getting these on clearance at Walmart for like $12 each. So that was a good deal. It was exciting when I found them. Not a ton of profit, but fun. And then another little Transformer. This one's teeny tiny. 2 different buyers. This is Bumblebee. This is a world's smallest figure. This came out of a blind bag, and this is pretty cool. This sold for $9.95 plus shipping. So $9.95, basically $29.95. But look how much bigger. I know which one's the better value. Just depends on how much space you have, I guess. Okay, and then I have a viewer question also. This is from Soyoka. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I'm sorry. They are watching our videos, and they were saying that they have been inspired to list more for sale, and they're watching us all the way from Argentina. So that is pretty awesome, pretty cool. We appreciate you watching. We are so glad that we've inspired you. I'm shocked because
we need to list more ourselves.
We need to list more ourselves. So you have inspired us to list more. So thank you again for watching. Thank you for commenting. Just thank you.
Next up, we have Kanga and Roo from Disney PVC figure collection. This sold for $9.95, so pretty cute figure. Next up, we have an Afmao Mee Meow plush. This is an angel. She's super pretty. I like this one because it starts with a light blue and like kind of fades down to white. Gold little wings and halo. I just love these. They're so fun to hold, especially when we're doing what sold videos. They're like the perfect little kitty. I don't know. They're cute. This one sold for $29.95. And then we have another little PVC figure. This is from Emperor's New Groove. Yes?
Yes.
Emperor's New Groove.
Yes.
This is Yzma as a cat. Cute little figure. This one was $6.95. And I think that's it that I'm showing as far as sales, but I did want to talk about one more comment that we saw from Sky Zone. You asked, or you had said that we reminded you of you and your husband, or you and your husband something. Remind us
or
of
her
us.
husband reminded her to buy something at the store.
No. You were wondering if we had a video, or if we would be willing to do a video on how we met and all of that, and you're in luck. We actually have a video on this channel, so if you go into the channel little search bar, or just on YouTube if you search with Paul and Shannon's Life in the title, it's called Proposal Story How We Met And then it has a bunch of other words too. But it is our proposal story and how we met. I haven't watched it in, well, probably since the video went up. So hopefully our proposal story and how we met hasn't changed. I don't know. Things tend to change over time. We are about to be celebrating, in a few months, 30 years married. So maybe we forgot how we met now. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, but if you or anybody else wants to see our proposal story, there is a video on the channel. You could check that out. And I think Paul wanted to say something.
Yeah, when we got married, pumpkin spice was not even a thing. So,
oh no, yeah, I'm wearing my cute pumpkin shirt.
So, which pumpkin spice would you be?
On this shirt?
Yeah, which beverage?
Oh, you know which one.
The one with the pumpkin top? I thought so.
Yeah.
Which
one would you be?
I think I would be the chocolate peanut butter one.
This one?
Yeah, I think that one.
I feel like you'd be this one with all the little pumpkins floating in it because it reminds me of nuts and you're a little nutty. But yeah, I could see that one.
I could see that. Or the one that looks like a candy corn with the pumpkin slowly sinking into the whipped cream.
That would be my second.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to be this one.
All right, I'm going to be, yeah. I'll be the chocolate peanut butter one.
This one?
Yep, that's what we're going to be.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, so now you know what kind of pumpkin spice drinks we would be. Okay, guys, it is now Thursday, and sadly, we only have 12 orders shipping out today. Our sales were a little slow overnight, but that's okay. You have ups, you have downs. It's just the way it goes. But what I can tell you is I'm going to start off with a really cool first sale. We want to thank Latasha, a viewer, who purchased a bunch of Disney Tsum Tsum figures from us. So we have Joy. Paul pulled all these. So I don't know who we have. This is not Joy. I don't know who we have. We have Disgust from Inside Out. We have Timon from The Lion King. Oh, this is a cool one. We have Moana and Maui. That's one of the newer Tsum Tsums where you get 2 figures in each one. We have, the cat. What's the cat? Is this...
Is it Oliver or is it Thomas O'Malley?
I don't know.
I think that's Thomas O'Malley.
It has a cool hat. I don't know. It's a cat with a hat. That's all I need to know. We have Sadness from Inside Out. I love Inside Out. Oh, here is Joy. Latasha gets Joy too. And we have a Bug's Life Tsum Tsum, and we have one other small Tsum Tsum in my office on our shipping cart. But that order came to $48.76. So thank you very much, Latasha. We appreciate the purchase. Hopefully you enjoy all your Tsum Tsums. This is kind of one of my favorite collection type things. I love the little Tsum Tsums. So thank you for that. Next up, we have another Beanie Baby. And I don't think this one's going to a viewer. This is Darling, and it's a cute little puppy. Has a little plaid ribbon, super soft, just adorable. That was $7.95 plus shipping. And we have an order of Doorables. These Doorables were $43.65. So this buyer bought 2 Cruella Doorables, a Jiminy Cricket, which I'm really happy to see him selling. I think he's our second one this week. We have like 50 of him or something. So I'm really happy to see this little cricket moving along. Oh, we have the Beast. He's really cool. I like him. We have the Evil Queen, my best friend, and Oogie Boogie. So really cool order of Doorables there. Already told you the price. And then the last sale I have to show you is dun, 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 not Pooh Bear. So Paul went to storage last night to pick up items that we had sold that were in storage. Like my Beanie Baby was in storage, and we sold Pooh Bear, 2 Poohs. That just sounds awful. 2 Pooh Bears. Paul came home. He was so proud of himself. He came in with Mickey. I'm like, you were supposed to get Pooh Bear, not Mickey.
They're both in bunny suits.
They are both in bunny suits. So these are from the Disney store. What was it? 2022. They had Mickey, Minnie, Pooh Bear, and Stitch, I think. All of them are bunnies, but I think Stitch is a chick.
Yeah, Stitch is a chick.
So we have lots of them. So if anybody wants a really cute Disney store plushie for a good deal, you know, check us out. But sadly, Mickey's going to have to go back to storage. I'm going to put a little screenshot here so you can see what Pooh Bear looks like. Pooh Bear sold for $18.95. I think free shipping. So Mickey's going back, Pooh's coming in, and yeah. So I'm going to finish up my little segment here with a question/comment from a viewer. And then at the end, I'm going to switch places with Paul so he can give his opinion on this same question. So the viewer's name is Patricia Chico 9763. I thought this was really funny. You said that your husband has a lot of binders filled with Magic the Gathering cards. I know, Paul, calm down. It'll be okay. And that he told you when he passes away to sell all the cards off so you and your kids can have the money. And you're just counting down the days. But you were just kidding. That's totally my humor, so I loved that. But you did say and kind of ask our opinion on Lorana. Lorana? Paul's shaking his head yes. Okay. Lucky you, you got to open 2 packs of them. I'm a little bit salty. I had an opportunity to buy some cards and Paul's like, don't worry about it. There's going to be plenty. They'll be all over the shelves on sale soon. And that didn't happen. So I have not opened any Lorana cards yet. And I'm really, really sad about that because they look amazing. So congrats to you. That's awesome. Anyway, the question comes in that you have 2, I'm assuming, booster packs. And you didn't know if you would be able to sell them opened, if people would care or not. So I know you already have experience selling because you said you used to sell pins. So you have that side of it. My advice or my thing, without having looked at Lorana at all, is that yes, people will buy the cards because people want the cards. I think if you opened booster packs, so the little like foil packets, you're going to have a much better chance of selling those cards as single cards than if you bought the like pre-made deck. So the pre-made decks, every single one out there has the same cards in it. Now, if you want to sell it at a discount, I'm sure some people will still buy it even though you've opened it because they're still really hard to come by. But cards from the booster packs are always going to be more valuable. So I don't know for sure which packs you have, whether it's the like starter deck or a booster pack. But I think the starter deck boxes did come with a booster pack inside, so you may have both. But that's going to be my little snippet on it. I'm going to change places with Paul because he's the card guy and maybe he has something else for you.
All right, my answer about Lorana. If I'm understanding the question correctly, the booster packs have been opened. I think that you're going to have the best luck selling the cards either singly or in a lot. I don't want to give advice here. Everything that I have heard is that Lorana's demand far exceeded the supply, but Ravensburger is working around the clock to correct that. This is not meant to be a limited edition collectible card game. This is meant to be a trading card game, meaning the aspect of collecting the cards to put together your own unique deck or your own unique game experience is supposed to be there, but the cards being collectible in a limited edition format and therefore valuable is not meant to be part of their game plan, as I understand it right now.
That's what they have said.
Yes.
But they could come out and reprint cards with a different look.
Could be different artwork, could be different abilities or game mechanics, in which case the first cards could be very, very valuable. With that said, if it was me, and I have been down this road many, many times, I like to sell into the strength of a market if I know where my stuff's at. I haven't lost it. If the market is strong in something, I usually like to sell into the strength of the market and take the profit off the table. I can look back many, many times in my life where I've done that with Magic the Gathering and say like, oh man, if I only had those cards now. But I was really happy then when I sold them and I was able to put that money to a different use then. So it's kind of impossible to tell. It really just depends on your temperament. But that's kind of my 2 cents.
But they are valuable. They are don't just throw them away or something. I mean,
definitely.
They're worth something.
Yeah, they're worth something. People are looking for them desperately. I'm on the list at several different stores that are supposed to be getting more stock in so that Shannon and I can actually get a box or two that we can open on the
Nobody's
channel.
called us yet.
Not yet, but they will. They will.
We want to open them on PS Toy Reviews and Collector Corner, but good luck.
In the meantime, we will console ourselves with a tiny little AT-AT driver.
Aw, well, he is a good consolation prize.
He is. So this is a Lego AT-AT driver. This came out of a minifigure battle pack, the Hoth battle pack, from years and years ago, back when Lego sets only had 4 numbers instead of 5. This little guy sold for $3.95 plus shipping. I love you, AT-AT driver. More Star
I love
Wars.
you too, Paul.
That's not how he sounds.
How does he sound?
He'd be more like, how would he sound? I love you, AT-AT driver. Love you too, Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. That's what he sounds like.
All right, this is an Imperial Probe Droid. This is from the 3 3/4 inch line of Star Wars figures. This was in a multi-figure or a multi-droid set. This sold for $13.95 plus shipping. I have a Lego set, Harry Potter Lego set, that you have never seen on the channel yet. This is the Hogwarts Grand Staircase. This was a gift with purchase from last year. This year's gift with purchase was something to do with Gringotts Bank. I didn't buy any of those. But I ended up getting a lot of these because I bought a lot of Harry Potter last year. So these come free with, this came free with purchase from Lego Store. But I always like to value these at like $30. So I look at it as if I'm buying $100 worth of Harry Potter stuff and I'm getting a $30 gift with purchase, I'm looking at the Harry Potter stuff as a 30% discount. That's kind of how I do it. These actually far exceeded expectations. This sold for $74.95.
Wow.
Plus shipping.
Nice.
So
plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
Good job.
So yeah, so the Harry Potter gift with purchases tend to do a lot better than a standard gift with purchase. I also had a lot of Monster Book of Monsters. Those are currently like $55. All right, and last but not least, probably the best value, the video. This is a Blu-ray set, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, in the collectible case with the little book. This is cool. This only sold for $7.95, free shipping. Blu-ray, guys, Blu-ray. Mastered in 4K.
Maybe you should have kept it.
Smell the Stay Puft Marshmallow action. You know, I would have Ghostbusters the original. The Ghostbusters 2 I have seen one time in my life, and I'm good. I don't need to see it again. Ghostbusters 1 was just a moment in my life. And I remember a friend of mine who had HBO. They were like the one family in the neighborhood that were like technically savvy and had all the new technology. They had a VCR before everybody else did. And they knew how to use it and program it before any of us did. They had HBO and they recorded Ghostbusters as it played. And I wore that tape out. I had probably seen the original Ghostbusters at least 100 times.
Wow.
I love that movie. That was a really cool movie. But anyway, it's moving on.
Little boy Paul had dreams of growing up and being a Ghostbuster.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Like paranormal stuff was never my thing. So I don't really know about that. But anyway, great value, I feel like. Hope you guys have hours and hours of entertainment on this. You have the far superior format to my dinky little, Memorex VHS that was pulled off of HBO. So, hope you guys enjoy. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope we answered your Lorana question, gave some shout outs, and answered some other questions. I forget what we even talked about yesterday now.
That was so far ago.
Tomorrow will be a new day. So we will see you guys then. Thanks.